The experience with Grant and his partners were really pleasant. Grant reached out uh, and asked some questions about my house. My wife and I were selling it just because a lot more work needed to be done with it than we could handle. I did a lot of work myself. My wife did a lot of work as well, and it was just way too much. And we just decided selling the house was the better option. When Grant reached out to me, we talked, and like I said, he asked some questions, and he came over and looked at the house. And uh, him and I talked. He was very sociable, friendly, answered any questions that I had. He asked some questions, and we just kind of went back and forth. And we finally decided, to talk about the price and all that and everything. And we negotiated just for, a few minutes. And I think we came to a very, very, very fair compromise in it. Um, and So he ended up leaving. He reached out to his partners and everything, and his partners came and looked at the house, and they were all nice. They were all friendly, very sociable as well. Um, that took, I don't know, that was within the first week. Um, After that, it was just mostly the legal stuff that, all the T's crossed and I's dotted and so on and so forth, which is understandable. Um, Altogether, the whole process took approximately 3 weeks. Um, Grant and his partners were extremely considerate of my wife and I's situation. Um, they never pressed us. They never try to hurry up with the process. They let us figure out what we needed to do and our steps next. And like I said, they're very, very considerate in that aspect. Um, I would definitely recommend anybody that is looking to sell their house, fair price for sure. Um, a good speed from the beginning of the process to the end of it. Um, if it needs to be longer, they're more than happy and willing to accommodate the time frame. So, yeah, the experience total uh, was was great. There was never really any questions, wasn't never really any concerns. Um, if anything did come up, I could reach out to Grant personally, and he was able to, help me figure out whatever it was that was going on. Um, he even went above and beyond to try to figure out some stuff for me too, and unfortunately he wasn't able to, but it ended up working out itself anyways. Um, but uh, but yeah, it was a really good experience. And again, I would recommend going through Grant and his agency. And um, yeah, there wasn't really any bumps in the road or anything like that. It was a pretty smooth process from point A to, point B. So yeah.